Hey, so this is our new series that we're going to be coming to you, getting to know some of the people in the church during this Corona time. This guy right here, his name is L. Worton. Is it true that the camera puts 10 pounds on?
I hope not. I don't need to gain 10 right now.
All right. Well, so do you like Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi all day.
All right. Pepsi guy.
Actually, flat Pepsi.
Flat?
Yeah, I don't like carbonation. I only drink iced tea, so it's got to be flat, and I like it.
That's crazy. So, L, you're married to
Yep.
Christina. How many kids?
4 boys.
4 boys, and the oldest is?
Vincent. And he's 19. And then we've got Michael, is 16. Al is 12, and Joey's 8.
So you waited to name a kid after you till the third kid.
To the third one.
And why is that?
My name is short for Alfred, and I got really bullied in school with that name. So I swore I wasn't going to name one, and then by the third one I said, all right, Lord, I got to name one after me. So he's Alfred.
Oh, you ever hear of that song called The Boy Named Sue?
Yeah, and that's basically how I turned out.
So how did you come to start your own business? He's in the paving business, the blacktopping business.
I'm third generation of it. So my grandfather and dad both did it. So it's just kind of something you say you're not going to do, and you end up one summer working with your dad, and you say, well, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Vincent's the same way, and so is Michael now. So they're fourth generation.
So they're working for you?
Yeah.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah.
Do you ever give discounts to preachers?
Yeah.
All right.
Military, preachers, law enforcement.
All right. What if you're all of those things? Do you get it for free?
Well, we got to talk about that one, but we'll see. We'll work something out.
So how did you start your life with Jesus?
Well, basically when I was younger and kind of going through all that kind of stuff, my dad gave me this little picture of Jesus, and I'd keep it beside my bed, and I'd always pray to the Lord. My dad, he was this rough and tough guy, downtown D.C. He wasn't the kind of guy you thought would have that strong faith, but he had a heart of gold and a lot of faith, and he got me really praying a lot, and his walk, and then my mom, same thing. Actually, both of them were very influenced on that, and then Christina was a humongous part of that too.
Mm-hmm.
I was a typical teenager, so I can't say I was always perfect at all. And then Christina, she was very much president of the Bible club in high school, and she was all those things. So she actually, a lot of the people in our family, Christina is the reason a lot of us are really major into the Lord.
Mm-hmm. And so how long have you been at Riverside?
It'll be probably about 3 years.
And how'd you end up here?
We were part of a church here in Fredericksburg for a long time that the church kind of fell apart. So we searched for a lot of churches for a long time. We would go back and forth to family churches in Richmond and in Maryland and things like that. And just the traveling it was taxing on us. So we started looking for a place here. Went to probably 4 or 5 churches. For a while, we just kind of did church at home.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, we got to find a church. And I looked it up and found the reviews on there and came here, and we've been here ever since.
Do we have good reviews?
Yeah, we do. 4.9 rating.
4.9?
That's pretty awesome.
I wonder who that 0.1 guy is.
I don't know. We got to call and figure this out, see what happened.
I had a guy who gave us a 1-star rating at this other church I was at. And so I called him up. I said, what's with the 1-star rating? Did I do that? Did I do that?
Some people
I know he did
do
it because he hated me. But
can't please them all.
But he went back and changed it to a 5-star after I confronted him.
Good. That's what you got to do.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You got to lean on them a little bit sometimes.
Yeah. So how's work going for you?
Work's been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you look at in the future? What are you hoping for?
Continue growing, continue on our path that we're doing, add some more pieces of equipment, see Vincent thrive more with his end of the business, which is the seal coating end. He's going to start doing more of that, and just to continue to grow and, be able to continue what we're doing and stay on the path we're on. We've had a lot of good opportunities. We don't want to get huge, but, we want to stay a nice size company that we're small enough to be able to accommodate the people that we've had relationships with, but large enough to also take on government work and that kind of stuff as well.
So when you met Christina, was it love at first sight?
It actually was.
And for who, her or you?
Well, both of us really liked each other. I have to say I fell in love with her instantly. I think it took her a little bit longer.
I know why.
Yeah.
I mean, look at your hair.
Yeah.
If you were bald, she would have that was it.
We definitely, it kind of was, I saw her from across the room and I was like, wow. And then when she was walking, her little knee dropped a little bit. She was like, whoa. And then it kind of went from there. And that's true.
Her knee dropped when she saw you?
Yeah.
You mean
yeah,
she was weak in the knees?
She got a little weak in the knees.
Woo!
She knows that's true too. She'll
Yeah.
let you know that.
So was this like college, high school, what?
She was still in high school. I was a year out of school. I was 19, or I was 18. Christina was 17, and we met at a birthday party.
So what's your best piece of marriage advice you could give us?
Oh man, communication. I mean, of course, the Lord is the number one thing. You put the Lord first in everything you do. He's going to work out a lot of things there's things that I've been like, man, if she could just understand that. And I prayed to the Lord and said, Lord, could you give her that understanding? And I'm sure she's done the same for me. And the Lord has put it on her heart. I'm sorry I did that, or I'm sorry I said that, and likewise with me. But communication, don't take yourself too seriously. Laugh, have a lot of fun, and work through everything. That would be my biggest piece of advice.
Sounds good. Well, there you have it, a short interview with Al, and so you get to know him just a little bit better today. Thank you, guys.